Hello, Taurus. How are you? I'm sorry, I'm still trying to get the old angle down pat here with the new spread. Hope y'all are gonna have a good Sunday. It is snowing here, as it is snowing in majority of the world. I can't believe my sister was telling me what California's gotten. Crazy, crazy, crazy. All right. Let's bring the energy through. I hope it resonates. It's a collective read, so if it doesn't resonate, don't worry. They tend to be... I mean, you can open up the box on anything that you think is one-dimensional. You change the words. You can do a lot of things with readings so you can get your message. Here we go. Oh. 3 S's. The sword, separation, and stabbed. Twin flames. Oof. In limbo. Whoa, okay. Okay, so this kind of seems like somebody is in union here. Wedding rings, twin flame. Okay, the wedding rings is upright, but the twin flames is in limbo. One energy is coming up as the mirror, and one energy is coming up as the mask. Again, kind of in limbo. So what I feel like 2 people are in a union, right, with these wedding rings, but somebody has deceived the other person. And it's kind of weird because it seems like the person they deceived doesn't even want to be in it anyways. So we've got these 2 people that are not separated. They're together. And someone's lying, okay? And this person who's lying is stabbing the other person in the back, okay? And I believe that one person in this relationship, the one who's stabbing the other one in the back, they've got this mirror. And what I think they're doing is I think they're trying to mirror you. So then you don't notice what they're doing. And you realize I picked bloods today? It's because I picked blood today. Like, that's the thing, is like you have to pick a side, and you either have to choose to be the one that creates the blood, or you're the one that's having the blood spilled from them. It's one or the other. It's almost like do or die, right? It's like kill or be killed, basically. So, this heartbreak, okay, this mirror, I feel like somebody cheated on somebody. And they're lying about it. And they won't separate from this person. They won't leave this person. They just want to cheat. And that's it. They want to cheat. They want to mess around. They want to hurt this person, the person that they're involved with, okay, who's wearing a mask. Now, this person who's wearing a mask, they haven't decided if they're going to take the mask off yet or if they're going to continue to wear it. Okay? They haven't decided. That's why it's in limbo. They haven't picked it's almost like they haven't picked a side. This person, and it could be you might put on multiple masks for multiple people, right? You put your smile mask on for people that know that you're that kind of person, you're upbeat person. You know, you might put an angry face on with people who piss you off. You might put a etc., etc. Okay? Masks on to deal with different people. But you've got a mask on to deal with this twin flame. And the thing is that when twin flames come in, they usually kind of fight us, right? Because it's two fires being pushed together. And one fire might be hotter than the other fire, and it makes that other fire hotter. One fire might be dimmer than the other, and it dims that other fire down, right? It just, twin flames they're dangerous to be around, right? It's not a relationship that I would say is a good relationship. I don't really believe in twin flames. I don't believe that you would have a twin out there that you would actually want to be with. That just doesn't seem correct to me. The whole twin flame thing has never made sense. But maybe it's just the flame that you guys had for one another, right? And then when this person cheats, you might feel an even bigger flame for them, because then they come back to you, and then it's like, it's that get back together phase, right? But then it fades out again, and then you realize that it's still the same person, and your honeymoon phase doesn't last. The honeymoon phase never lasts. You're the one that has to create it. You're the one that has to keep yourselves in that mode. And like, you know, honeymoon mode is just, it's just love mode. That's all it is. Like, you're the one that decides to put it out. Right? You can live in honeymoon phase with somebody for the rest of your life. You just have to understand what that phase is and know how to work with it and around it and create it, right? So, somebody, like I said, doesn't want to end it, because I think that they think that this connection they're supposed to be in it. All right, so it's Grim Reaper in reverse, I like you upright, healing heart, Cupid's arrow, and then we get stuck again with keys on a ring. Because then somebody's like, I can just date whoever I want. Like, maybe you're not around this person, or this person's like a traveling salesman and goes from place to place to place, and like, you can't keep an eye on them. How are you supposed to? So how do you know what they're doing? Right? And do you really want to be thinking about all the times that they slept with somebody else or they cheated behind your back? Like, that kind of superstition can kill you. Like, if somebody has to be on the road, then you have to have trust in what they're doing, or you have to have an open relationship, and it has to go both ways, right? Someone's not allowed to just have their cake and eat it too. If you're cheating, then you're cheating, but the other person has to be sleeping around too. Like, it has to be an open relationship where it doesn't work. This person, they know that they get a lot of options. So then they start taking those options, and then it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I know I have a husband at home, but I'm here right now. Right? That my husband's never going to find out about it. I can date whoever I want, right? The thing is that people find out about it. And if this person that they're with is wearing a mask and knows that this person keeps stabbing in the back but won't do anything, then that's because they feel like they're not enough. So they don't feel like they can contribute in a healthy sense with anybody. So they stay in an unhealthy situation, because it's like they're punishing themselves. Right? And, my sister's ex he keeps trying to come back, and I'm like, yeah, okay, give him sobriety and some time alone for like 10 years. And then maybe he'll be ready to be in a relationship. Like, people that jump from relationship to relationship to relationship, it just means that they're jumping from boat to boat to boat. That's all they're doing. They don't want to stay in their own boat. Right? They want to see what everybody else has. And like, that's dangerous. That's dangerous to jump around like that, especially when you're in a commitment that you won't leave. Right? Because then it's just like, you just keep making up excuses and reasons to stay with somebody because it's just easy, because you don't really know what it is that you want. Because I think this person kind of plays victim. They play the same cards that you do. So then it looks like you're kind of going through the same thing, but they're allowed to do this extra step because, they were hurt back in the day, or because you did something. And like, that's even worse. If you did something fucking 10 years ago and they keep holding that over your head and they keep doing it because you did it this one time, it's like, that's even worse. That's child's play, right? If you did something that you regret and you're trying to move on from it, then somebody that just keeps repeating it because you did it is just trying to throw it back in your face. So then you're always the bad guy. because you don't feel like enough, because they are mirroring everything that you're doing, which makes it kind of seem like you're the villain, but they're the ones that are choosing to do it, right? What, did she trip? Oh, she tripped, fell, landed on his dick? Like, honestly, really, are they going to try and say that it accidentally happens? They accidentally get drunk. They accidentally end up in somebody's bed. They don't know what happens. Or let me guess, they get drugged and they don't know what happens. Like, yeah, she tripped, fell, landed on his dick. Didn't know that it was happening. Really? Well, must have slipped in when I didn't notice. Everybody else was doing it. Accidents don't just happen. You just accidentally sleep with somebody. Okay, so Dana Scully card, but in reverse, with the Warlock card in limbo. So I feel like somebody is very magical. They have all the evidence, they have all the facts, they have everything that they possibly need, but they don't think that it's true. So it's like they're believing what they're being told. And it's like, I don't even want to say it's a naive way of thinking, because it's not. It's just this person's not even being rational. Whoa. Okay, so we got health and safety in reverse. We have murder in reverse, and we have mimosa juice. Hey, it flipped upright, so I don't know. But I feel like this person is not, they're not healthy for you. They're not safe for you. Okay, and maybe you had a very unstable upbringing or a very violent upbringing, and you think that that's how the world is, and it's not. It's not. Like, again, yeah, you got to kill it, which is why, remember, I chose Bloods today? It's because you got to kill it. You've got to kill the disease that's stabbing you in the back, that's abusing you, and put on your big boy mask or your big girl mask and shut it down. Okay, now I'm getting the grace by Never Ending White Lights. Somebody is like, I'm so used to being broke, so put me where I belong. So that's what it is. It's this person in the mask, they're broken. And they don't know where to go. They don't know where they belong. So they just think that being stabbed in the back by somebody is love. Because I think this person like has some serious closure issues, and it's very hard for them to close things off. It's very hard for them to see that they've been hard done by and get over that. Like, sometimes shitty things just happen to good people, and it's not personal, and it's not like somebody didn't go through a crowd and pinpoint you. It just happened to be you. It just happened to be the broken soldier or the broken, whore that gets put up with somebody, and they just get massively manipulated. It's because people take advantage of vulnerable people. They take advantage of hurt people. They take advantage of people that they know that will commit to things and not just walk away. Right? Some people are used to walking away, but then they also notice the ones that don't walk away, and they know that they walk away, so they'll keep the committed ones, knowing that they're going to stay put. Knowing that they're not going to end it. They're not going to want to end it. Right? They're still healing. They think that this is, like this asshole is the one for them. Right? When really I think people just don't realize how many options they do have. And like, once you open up that option box, then you realize how many potential people that are there, and then you get your choice of what you want, not what is just around you, right? It's like, why choose something just because it's around you? It doesn't make any sense, right? It's like life isn't easy, and it's most certainly not going to become any easier if you just choose the person that's right there because it's convenient, right? Like, deception is a killer itself. So, I mean, I think it's time, like, that you decide when you want to cheers and when you want to move on and when you want to make things better. Then that's where I think a breakthrough is kind of happen. I think you'll find your place. You'll find that you'll realize that you are broken and that this person's taking advantage of things and that they're trying to mirror you and they're trying to get away with things, and it's just not going to happen anymore. They don't have, you have all the evidence. They don't have anything backing up their accidents, because they're not accidents. They did these things on purpose. People know what they're doing. They just know what the right thing is to say about a person who's going to cry and get upset. I think somebody dated somebody and got with somebody instead of healing. It's like they skipped the part. They skipped a beat. And they went straight for another happy ending instead of figuring out the problem from the inside. The old broken heart. I'm so used to being wrong. I was at the Casby Awards one time in Toronto. Oh my God, and he was there, the lead singer of Neverending White Lights. He was like 7 feet tall. He was so nice. He just came right up to me and just started talking to me. What a small world we live in. Anyways, I hope this helps in some way. And, oh my gosh, you know what story I heard? Last night, Toronto got what's called a thunder snow. A thunder snowstorm. Like, as I what a twist of events. I would have really liked to see that. Like, I would have been like, whoa. I love lightning. Like, lightning is just very fascinating to me. I love it. I actually took a lot of time trying to take pictures of lightning because it's very hard to capture, to take a picture of a lightning bolt. But thunder snow. Obviously, it's not warm enough to get the rain, but whoa, like, what is happening right now? My sister's like, I can't wait for you to do your readings today and figure out what's going on. I'm like, yeah. She can't work today. I can't work today. This stupid fucking weather. So, anyways, I hope it helps. And, yeah, if you want personal reading or anything, let me know. I always put it in the description box below how to get a hold of me. But if you go to the channel description, it shows what kind of readings I do. And yeah, hope it helps. Peace out, Taurus.